from JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Wednesday, October the 4th, 2017. Israeli police are investigating the death of an Israeli man found murdered this morning. The body of 70-year-old Reuven Schmerling, a resident of the West Bank Jewish settlement of Elkanah, was discovered with stab wounds in a storage space near the Israeli Arab city of Kfar Qasem, also in the West Bank. Schmerling owns a business in the Arab Israeli town, and the Shin Bet, Israel security agency, said it was looking into whether the murder was over some sort of business dispute or whether it was nationalistically motivated. New York Democratic Senator Chuck Schumer is asking the U.S. State Department not to return a confiscated Judaica collection to Iraq. The collection of 2,700 artifacts includes partial Torah parchments and ancient prayer books. It was found by American soldiers in 2003 in a flooded Baghdad intelligence center, all of which had been stolen by Saddam Hussein's troops. Schumer wrote in a letter to Secretary of State Rex Tillerson that this collection does not belong to the Iraqi government. It belongs to the ancient and proud Iraqi Jewish community, many now here in the States, that was exiled many years ago and forced to leave their belongings behind. Schumer said that if the artifacts are sent back to the Iraqi government, they will no longer be accessible, and he is urging the State Department to work with Jewish organizations and the Iraqi Jewish community, both in the U.S. and abroad, to find a place to permanently store and display the collection. Anti-Semitic graffiti was found painted on the building of a school in St. Cloud, Minnesota. A swastika and the word soon was painted on the east side of the building of North Junior High on September the 29th, just before the start of Yom Kippur. The St. Cloud Times reported yesterday that it was covered up so students would not see the graffiti and then removed. Director of Community Engagement for the school district, Tami DeLand, sent out a letter to parents this week assuring them of the school's commitment to providing a learning environment that is free from discrimination and harassment. And a bakery in Brooklyn received a hateful anti-Semitic and racist flyer threatening Jews as well as other groups. It was sent to the Weiss Kosher Bakery in Borough Park and included a swastika. Acting Brooklyn District Attorney Eric Gonzalez said that he is aware that the flyer was also sent to other locations and that the incidents are under investigation. Well, the Jewish festival of Sukkot begins this evening, where Jews around the world commemorate the temporary structures that housed the Israelites during their 40 years of wandering in the desert after their exodus from Egypt by building a sukkah. Israeli President Reuven's sukkah will be open to the public, as it is every year, where he greets them at his residence in Jerusalem. And a sukkah claiming to be the world's largest is open to visitors in Tel Aviv. Beit Tfilah Yisraeli is a pluralistic group based at the city's port. It plans to welcome over 25,000 people to its 7,000 square foot structure for the 5th year in a row. One of the group's two rabbis, Esteban Gottfried, said this is a place where we can meet different sectors of Israeli society in celebration: ultra-Orthodox, Reform, Ethiopian Jews, and also Arabs. The group wrote on its website that this is the opportunity to take part in a sukkah that has a message of unity and peace and participate in the creation of an open and connected Israeli Jewry where there is room for everyone. And we will air live Sukkot services from Central Synagogue here on JBS tonight at 6 o'clock with replays at 10:30 and 2 a.m. and then tomorrow morning at 9:30 and noon Eastern Time. You can always check the website for more information, jbstv.org. And in other programming tonight, a cantorial concert is at 8 o'clock, and then at 9, Mark Golub sits down with Rabbi David Eliezrie, who is National Chabad Liason to the Jewish Federations of North America. He shares his perspective on Chabad philosophy regarding non-Orthodox Jews. And that's the JBS News Update for Wednesday, October the 4th, 2017. I'm Teisha Bader. Chag Sameach.